of the Mary Ann Taylor interview. This is going to be fun too. Okay, let's watch it.
And I do have more affordable puppets, and these are my animals. They are made on the sewing machine. And Carol usually cuts them out, and I sew them together. And of course the mouth is glued. This fabric here, along with the green, is the Muppet fleece, and it's the same fleece that the Henson Studio uses for their puppets. And I buy from the same person. This green, usually I have to dye it myself because it comes in white, but the man I buy it from said they had an override of some of the Barney fabric, and that's what the green is for. I think it may be an accent color on their puppets, and he had an override and sold me an entire bolt of green. I use it for turtles and alligators and that type of thing.
And then you have to keep a whole huge assortment of like eyes and feathers and stuff like that for the different puppets, right?
Absolutely, because most of the fabric I buy, I have to buy by the bolt instead of by the yard.
Right.
For the yard, I just go to the local stores, but when I need to buy it by the bolt, I have other sources that I...
And then that's a pretty heavy-duty sewing machine over there, and all kind.
My sewing machine I absolutely love. It's a artisan sewing machine, which means it's kind of a cross between a home sewing machine and an industrial sewing machine.
I remember when I was working with you that I tried to find that exact sewing machine, and it is really a nice one. I think they've stopped making that one.
I believe they have.
I ended up with like a 1885 Singer model, probably one of the first sewing machines ever made. But anyhow, mine works. And let's take a look at, you got a turtle here and a crow, right? Can you pick the turtle up and show him that now he's not quite done yet, right?
No, he's not. I'm putting his head in now, and he will have feathers on his head, and I'll make a little hat for him, a little bald cap.
And then his shell, like show him the back of the shell. That's like everyone's like a section of carpet padding to give him his kind of contour on his shell. And then I see behind you there, it looks like you got another turtle head back there.
I'm going to take 2 turtles to the convention. One of the men there is going to use the turtle for a demonstration, and of course anytime a puppet is demonstrated, then you have more interest in it, so I'm going to take 2 up there.
Yeah. Now at the convention, I think, didn't last year you sell almost every puppet you took? Wow.
Usually I sell just about all the puppets I take. I'm not taking as many this year because I've been so busy.
Right.
And just haven't had time to keep an inventory. Usually I don't have an inventory here except convention time.
Well, you got a few set up in there, so we'll take a look at the ones you got set up that you're taking out of town to the convention. And you got a rabbit over here I want to look at too.
Oh, okay.
So we'll take a look at him. Now the rabbit here, he's one that you made what, years ago?
Years ago, and he's in for repairs. A lot of the performers that I deal with, they will, of course, they really work their puppets, and they have to send them back for repairs, and some of them send back to get copies.
Right.
In case something happens to one of them, they'll have a backup. So I have several people that have maybe 2 or 3 of the same puppet.
Right.
Identical puppets.
Now what needs to be repaired on the rabbit?
I'm going to redo his teeth. This is before I found the art foam like this puppet, and I used to just take the foam and paint it white, and it's not as durable as the art foam.
Right.
And then there's always a stitch and cleaning up and that type of thing on him.
And then you got another character here. She's not dressed yet, but that's now these a lot of people might not know it, but puppetry is just it's died out in the schools, and it mainly seems to survive in the ministries. And you even call these your church puppet, because most of them go to churches, don't they?
Most of these puppets go to churches. I have quite a few churches that buy them. I have 3 of these, and they will go to the Red Cross in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
They have ordered these, and as soon as they're completed, they also have 3 children of my larger ones that will go to Pennsylvania.
Okay, that was part 3. Let's end it here, and I'll see you next time for part 4. And that will be fun.